over the last 6 months, the real estate market is hot. But let us take a deep dive into the numbers to see what hot really means statistically. So we are seeing a massive influx of active buyers for 2 reasons. Reason 1, for the rates, like everybody knows, are extremely low. Reason 2, COVID has altered the workplace. The majority of businesses have moved their employees to home to work remotely. With the day-to-day commute being out of the picture, many have brought in their home search. We used to hear, I need to be within 20 miles of Boston, but now we hear, I work remotely, so it doesn't really matter where I go. The change is huge for New Hampshire towns that people commonly overlook due to the proximity of Boston. It's been really, really great for most of these southern New Hampshire towns. Every month in January 2020, the median sales price year over year change has increased. So we have seen the most considerable year over year change this January, and it increased 22.8%. For sellers, this is huge. If you have equity, you absolutely should be acting on it right now. 22.8%, that's quite an increase this January from last January. Inventory has been our biggest problem. Since COVID hit, we have seen anywhere from a 25 to a 63% decrease of inventory. Of course, this creates an issue for the numerous active buyers as a result of multiple offers and bidding wars. But this doesn't mean that people aren't selling. Doesn't mean that at all. It just means that homes are selling so quickly that very few homes linger on the market. If we look at the number of new listings, we saw an increase in the year-over-year change in September, October, November, and December. So this past September, October, November, December, from the year prior, we did see an increase. It's just that they're not lasting on the market. So one key metric we agents use to measure inventory is month supply, which tells you how many months it would take for all the current homes for sale to sell. So in a balanced market, month supply is usually between 4 to 5 months. It would take 4 to 5 months to sell off a month's inventory. But currently, we are at 0.7. That is an absolute historic low and truly captures the disproportion of active buyers to sellers. So some little notes that I could give for buyers and sellers would be the following. If you are a seller, I don't have a crystal ball, but as an agent who has lived through pre and post 2008 recession, I foresee a lot of new listings coming on the market in the next few months. We missed the spring market last year due to COVID, so this year I predict it will be more active. Don't wait. Be the big fish in a small pond. Don't be the little fish in a big sea. Now is the time to sell. If your fear is, where do I go next? Let's have a chat. I have ideas. I've given them to a lot of sellers in the past, and we can definitely help navigate through your next steps. You really just shouldn't miss out on the current marketplace right now if you have a home to sell. And a note to buyers, in a competitive market, you need to enlist the help of an agent, for sure. An agent who will get you into that new listing right away and get your offer accepted. You don't deserve a good agent, you deserve a great agent, and we have them here. So send us a message and tell us more about your home search, because we would love to help you get started and actually get to a closing table.